Welcome to the Green Chair interviews. Today we have Bruce MacKay from the Liberal Education Programs from the Department of Arts and Science. Welcome, Bruce. Today we would like to ask you, what is your philosophy of teaching?
I think my philosophy of teaching is something that's always evolving. It's a work in progress, I think. I don't think it's ever done. My philosophy is that it's about the learner. It's about students. It's not really about me at all, or I try to make it as little as possible about me.
Right.
And so whatever I can do to facilitate students' learning, that's, I think, the best sort of thing a teacher can do. And that really drives my motivation, my philosophy of teaching, I guess.
Okay, that sounds really great. So can you maybe go through with us just and describe what a typical class of yours would look like?
Sure. Well, I'm a big fan of an active classroom.
Okay.
So I try to lecture as little as possible. That's developed and changed over the years since I first started teaching, but now I really feel it's important that I construct an environment where students have to do a lot of work themselves in the classroom, and their voices have to be heard. They have to contribute. They have to, in effect, teach each other and learn from each other. And my job, I see, is mostly facilitating the kind of interactions they have. Okay. So the end of it looks like I'm not doing much, I think, right. Sometimes. Okay. But there's been a lot of work in trying to set up that kind of environment and create a culture in the classroom where students are comfortable exploring, asking questions, sharing with each other.
Right,
yeah.
That sounds great. Yeah, teaching is a really great way to learn.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you mentioned your class is really active. Can you maybe just go through and give us some examples of some things that worked really well?
So one of the things I think that works pretty well is roundtable discussions.
Okay.
I call them table talks. Each student a couple of times in the semester is responsible for leading a table talk. I find students say it helps them think about in a deeper way the material right. usually that we're reading. It helps them learn from their fellow students, hear different opinions than their own. When they're a table talk leader, it gives them some experience in facilitating a conversation and thinking at a higher level about, okay, how am I going to record this? And
right.
knowing that I'm going to have to report it to the class, what are key points I want to get. And all of those experiences, I think, are really good yeah. for students, and they seem to learn a lot from that kind of experience.
Well, I really like how you put a lot of responsibility on the students. That probably makes them very accountable for their learning. That's really great. Can you maybe just tell us how you best prepare for a class?
So, yeah, I spend some time, making sure that I've got some good points from content material. So perhaps I spend less time, maybe, in thinking about content, but quite a bit of time thinking about and trying to prepare for the diversity of students who are going to be in the classroom,
okay, yeah.
those who are confident, ready to engage, and those students who are more resistant to the right. idea of an active classroom, yeah. who are shyer, thinking about how to deal with that diversity in the classroom, and then to ensure that students see their contributions as valuable.
Okay, well that's great. Your classes sound very in-depth, incorporating a lot, and that's really wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Bruce. It was great having you here.
Oh, you're quite welcome.